Stop the government. So a lot of you want to switch off right now because you see I'm like this anti-government, V for Vendetta type of thing going on, and that's not what today's episode is about. Good day everybody, welcome today to another episode on DaddyTube. On today's episode I'm going to be speaking about something that I've never spoken about, and I think this is something that's happening right now. It's something that's really urgent to speak about, and maybe I'm the only one, maybe I'm just the one in a million, maybe 10 million will speak about this, but let me be part of the voice, not the excuse. Today I'm just going to read you some stuff and I want to speak about it and the urgency and the importance thereof. In the last couple of days, a lot of stuff has been going around in South Africa about our government that wants to take away something that is not theirs to be taken away. They want to take away the free will to do what we want on social media. The government wants to enforce a bill that says we have to register with them, we have to pay them if we want to do anything on social media, if we want to post something on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube or Instagram. And I'm sorry, that's wrong. I'm sorry, today is not about a political party. I'm not being endorsed by any political party to do this video. I'm saying what's happening is wrong. And the only way we can change this is if you help us. So there is a political party that went and made a petition against this. And whether you like this political party or not, that's not relevant right now. The real issue at hand is whether you're the tannie sitting in Pofadder and you are sending Facebook messages to your granddaughter in America, or if you're the guy, if you are the CEO of Mercedes-Benz and you put videos on YouTube for your business, this affects you. If this thing comes to pass, we can only put up, we can apply, we can pay them, and then if they are happy with the content, then we can put it up. And that's not right. That is not our free will. That is not what we stand for. That is not part of democracy. And that is not part of South Africa. So I'm saying today, we need to stop this. Stand with me today. Share this video. We need to stop this. At the bottom in the description, I'm going to put the link to the petition. And please go and sign this. Share this with everybody you know on any social media outlet, even by email. Get people to sign this petition. We need to stand against this. If you've ever done anything on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, you need to sign this. You need to do this. Because let's say, for example, we leave the government. They get it right. They do what they want. They force us to tell us what we can put on YouTube or social media. What then? What's next? Are they going to force us to have the faith we believe in? Or must we go to the churches? Or must we believe in who they say we must believe? Must we listen to the music they say? Must we go to the restaurants they say? Where do we draw the line? And you might think today I'm a bit too serious about this, but I'm saying this might be the first step into bigger problems into our future. If they take away one part of our free will, what's going to stop them to take away our complete free will in South Africa? This is a country that's run by democracy. And that literally means the people have the power. So I'm calling on the people today. I'm calling on blacks. I'm calling on whites. I'm calling on Asians. I'm calling on coloreds. I'm calling on anybody of any race that I did not mention right now. We need all races. We need all genders. We need all faiths. I don't care what you believe in or what you stand for. I don't even care what your political viewpoints is at this moment. We need you to stand with us against this. It's not my petition. I saw it this morning and I realized something needed to be done about this. I'm just going to read you some articles I found on the internet in the last couple of hours already about this. This has been in News 24, this has been on social media sites, this has been in all major stuff in South Africa already. If this bill is passed, it will give government the power to pre-classify online content before you share it with your friends and family. This is to the tannie that wants to share a koeksister recipe with the other tannie in the other old age home somewhere. You won't be able to do that anymore. You have to pay the government to share your koeksister recipe. This is to the guy whose family stays 1,000 kilometers away from you. You have to pay the government to see a photo of your son while you work long hours in another city. This goes out to everybody. This touches everybody. This goes out to the band that's trying to make it right now, that's using social media to promote who you are. What are you going to do when they take this away? Let's read further. If the Films and Publications Amendment Bill is passed in its current form, South Africans may no longer upload videos to online channels such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram unless they are registered as a distributor and pay a registration fee, said the DA. This means that any video content contributor on any social media platform will be tracked. Name, address, age, and all distributors will need to register with the FPB. Excuse me. DA spokesperson on communication, Phumzile van Dam, claimed that the government is increasingly overplaying its hand with regard to the freedom of speech. There seems to be a firm hand in a broader project of censorship that is very worrying, said Van Dam. The Internet Censorship Bill, in its current form, gives government wide sweeping powers to censor content on the Internet, she's added. The party cited problematic provisions in the bill that broadly fall into the three categories. It's unconstitutional, it uses broad and vague terminology, and it gives the Minister of Communications extensive powers to impose penalties on transgressors. This means if you say anything, if it's election time and you, for example, want to say anything that might not fit into the current way of how things run into this country, you will get penalized. You're not allowed to say what you want anymore. You're not allowed to upload what you want anymore. I want people to watch this video and understand how serious this is. The board cannot, this is going further with what Phumzile said, the board cannot instruct ICASA when it may or may not issue or renew a broadcasting license. The board would overstep its mandate and infringe on the powers of a Chapter 9 institution, she added. In addition, the bill seeks to curtail the distribution of digital films in that such content needs to be pre-classified by the Films and Publications Board. And who do you think is going to run that board? I'm just asking that question. So the guy with a little bit more money, the guy that has a little bit more access, he's allowed to put up stuff that he wants to because he's going to get past this board. I'm sorry, that is not freedom. Social media was made so people can communicate, whether it be through text, whether it be through photo, whether it be through video. They can communicate freely. Our country cannot become like that says they cannot. This doesn't even make sense to me. Our country didn't invent Facebook. Our country didn't have part in Twitter. Our country didn't. They didn't find Snapchat. So how do they want to enforce laws on those platforms if it's not theirs to enforce? What has become of freedom of speech? What's gonna happen with the next election or the election after that then? Are they going to take away our right to vote? Are they going to tell us what we need to do, how we need to dress, what we need to watch? Are they going to do that stuff again? I'm calling on all South Africans today. I'm calling on you and I'm saying this is very serious. Help us in this. And by us, I say me as somebody who produces stuff for online content. And so do you. Maybe you just send a video to your friends or to your family. Maybe you see this as a job or a hobby. Whatever side of the railroad you're on right now, it affects you because you've got social media. I just want to read a couple more pieces. This is an unjustifiable breach of right to privacy, which includes the right to not have your private communications infringed, Van Damme said. And then she goes on and she explains a lot. And then they just end off and say, we set up this petition, please sign it. The more people that sign this petition, the quicker it gets power, because at this moment the power still belongs to the people, but they want to take that away. Because if I put up this video on any platform that the government has authority on, they can take it down. But right now they don't have authority, so they can't take down this video. They've got no authority to touch this video. It's not theirs, but they want to put that in place so that people like me that want to speak up about these things can't speak about it in the future. And I'm saying that's nonsense. I'm saying I believe in a country. I want to see a country that is made beautiful for my children, for their children, for their children. And I will stand up and I will speak against these things. This is very serious to me. I'm Quintus Jacobs. I am a YouTuber, DaddyTube. This is what I do. But I'm seeing the dangers in this. So I call out to all South Africans, stand with me, sign this petition, share it with your friends. If you want to, you can share this video even so your friends can understand what's going on. And I probably don't have all the facts, I probably don't understand the full story. But the point of the matter is, this is not right. They're taking away my free will. And this is only step one. Because why will they stop here? If I allow them now, why will they stop here? This has got nothing to do with color. It's got nothing to do with race. This has got to do with our government doesn't want people to have freedom of speech. South Africans, stand up. We call on you. I love you guys. Thank you for spending a couple of minutes with me. Normally I'm never this serious. Normally I do motivational stuff and we show the family, but this is very, very serious. And if this goes on, I can't do what I do. I can't do my motivational videos. I can't do, and not just me, many others, thousands of other people can't do what they want to do. Stand with me. If you are involved in companies that has any power in online media, share this or share something about this. Share this petition. Let's get the word out. Sign this petition. Until I see you again, Quintus from DaddyTube. Bye bye.